Mic check 1, 2, 3. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Every time I keep coming back here, I usually find it difficult to become consistent. I think it's because YouTube is a platform that requires so much effort. There's a lot like you need to put in terms of like time, editing. I'm just used to TikTok and Instagram where short form content is more appreciated. This time round, I'm officially back on YouTube. I'm gonna be as consistent as possible. I'm probably going to be posting about 2 YouTube videos a week, maybe like a hair install video, and also using the recommendation that you guys are going to give me in the comments to generate the type of videos that you guys want, because I usually don't know the type of videos to film. So I would appreciate it if you guys would tell me in the comment section. Let me not talk too much, let's get right into today's video. As you guys saw on the thumbnail, today we're going to be reviewing 2 palettes. This is the Joanna palette, and this is the Allblack Beauty Valentine's Campaign palette. They're both Kenyan brands. Now guys, you can tell the way I have used this palette that I genuinely love it. We're gonna try to put one eyeshadow, we're gonna use the Allblack Beauty, and then the other eye, I'm gonna use the Joanna palette. We wanna see the difference, the similarities, and what you need to look for when you're buying the palette. Both are actually good quality, I love all of them, but also just give my opinions about the palette. So let's start with the Joanna palette. So this palette on their website is going for 2,700 Kenyan shillings. It has 10 pigmented eyeshadows, 5 shimmers, and 5 mattes. So as you guys can see, there is 5 shimmers. This is one of the shimmers, Dancing Queen, the Glow Getter, the Girl Boss, and Feminist. Those are 5 shimmers. And then the mattes, this is the Smoky, Aspire, Transition, Bold, and Chocolate. So one thing I like about this palette is the fact that it has most of the eyeshadows that you actually need for just a basic eye look, or maybe a complicated eye look, depending on whatever kind of look that you actually enjoy. So at the same time, I'm usually like scared to explore colors, because nowadays I just do my makeup within 45 minutes and I always go for just a simple nude eye look, where like I'm just putting a nude on the corner and then I put just a lighter eyeshadow upper layer macho. One of my favorite shades in this palette is Transition, Smoky, and Dancing Queen. I use that a lot when I just want a gold smoky eye. It doesn't require so much time, it doesn't require so much blending. You can just like put it on and you can just go. And then we go to the Allblack Beauty palette. This one has 3 shimmers and 1 matte eyeshadow, and this one is a smoky eyeshadow. I feel like they should have like name shades, maybe that would have been better. So this palette was going for 4,200. Immediately I opened it. It's cute, yes, but I feel like for 4,200 I should have like a wide range of mattes and a wide range of shimmer. Okay, shimmer, I appreciate the fact that it's 3, but you can only achieve 1 look with this palette, and that's a smoky eye with a shimmer on the inner corner. I like the tininess that it has. It literally comes with this lead, and I kind of wish this side was on the inside so that the label could be able to be seen anytime you're using the palette. So I'm gonna start off by dipping my brush into the smoky. I'm gonna place it at the inner corner of, I'm not gonna go a bit high, I'm just gonna stick to there, and I'm gonna try and see if I could like take it back under this line, or where you normally want your crease to look like. So I just normally start like shaping it by just like going back and forth around that area where I want my crease. Do you see how pigmented that is? I'm gonna go back into the palette, and then I'm gonna pick some transition shade. Basically, najaribu to make sure that the eyeshadow doesn't like have those harsh lines. I'm just obtaining it with the transition shade, and I'm trying as much as possible to keep the product around that area, and also to make sure that I blend the edges so that the edges don't look as rough. And then as I do that, I try and see if I could extend the shadows all the way to the outer corner of my eye so I can have that snatched look. By the way, when it comes to eyeshadow, you always have to go back and add more. You say that you're adding something or you're reducing something, and when you're reducing something, you have to like add something. So I'm still gonna go back with that black nini and then make sure that it's looking as smoky as possible. I'm gonna go into the shade Chocolate. I'm gonna put Chocolate in the middle. See, I think I just spilled some on my... This is why I always do eyeshadow before I do anything on my face, because they always end up like zinamagika on my makeup, and it just like makes it look a little bit patchy. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that I concentrate that around that area. It doesn't matter if you decide to like go all the way inner, because at the end of the day, shimmer looks good on top of dark colors. So I'm just making sure that I'm packing all of that chocolate around there. Then I go back with that transition shade and continue blending until like imekuwa all blended. I don't want it to look very weird, especially when I look to my sides and then unapata like unaonanga the way eyeshadow looks. Actually, just excuse my brushes the way they look. I'm planning to get new brushes very soon because I know they look crusty right now. But this was a bright video that I just decided to shoot because I just couldn't be able to sleep. Okay, so far this is how we're looking. I'm gonna go into the shade Dancing Queen. I'm not really sure about this shade because I always like the Glow Getter one, but let's try with the Dancing Queen. If it doesn't look as good as the Glow Getter, I'm gonna have to change it. I like picking the highlighter with my hands compared to a brush because it just does not like look good. And then I'm just gonna look down into my mirror and just apply it in the inner corner of my eyes. And I could use a brush, but it won't give me the same results. Can you see how golden that looks? Like I didn't have to do like a whole cut crease. I like more drama, so I always like go back in and just add more. Since I'm satisfied with how it looks, I'm just gonna go into Glow Getter just a little bit because I just want to put it at the inner corner of my eye, just to make sure that my eye looks like it's shining, and just to have like two gradients of colors instead of like just one. And then I take the brush that I was using to blend the smoky eye. I don't add any products to it, I just go on top of it and just to make sure that it's looking a little bit blended. And that's how we're looking. I'm gonna put some eyeliner on my eyes. I'll be right back. Kwenye mi struggle now kama kuweka lashes. So I popped the lashes. I'm just gonna put some mascara. I'm gonna take some concealer with my concealer brush. Make sure that that line is as straight as possible. I'm gonna blend it out. This is how we're looking on this eye. Let's go over to the other eye. And for the other eye, I'm going to use the Allblack Beauty Valentine's palette. The difference between the smoky that this one has compared to the one that Joanna has, but this one looks a little bit more of like smoky but maroonish, and it doesn't look as dark as the one which is on the Joanna palette. So I'm just going to quickly grab a brush and I'm going to dip into the smoky. I don't know if I should call it smoky, but I'm gonna dip into this shadow and do the same on the outer corner. This one doesn't have a transition shade, so I'm just gonna use just a clean brush to just blend out the edges and just make sure there's no lines, there's no like harsh lines on the edges of the eyeshadow. I can't pick between these two, but I definitely like the one which actually looks darker. But this is also this is actually a very nice shade. Wow. I'm gonna dip into, this looks really cute. I think this is closer to the Dancing Queen, so I'm sure it's going to match because I don't want to redo this eyeshadow again. So I'm just gonna dip into that shade. I wish they had names, but they just have numbers. And I'm just gonna, just look at that. Just look at that. This one looks a little bit more golden and this one looks, I should definitely try and see if I could mix it up a bit. Yeah, the other shade definitely matches with this other side, but it's still looking a little bit warmer. I like using my hands to apply shimmer. And then I'm going to apply some like I did on the inner corner, just to make sure that the eye is popping. Yeah, let me put on my liner and then we pop some lashes to see how it's gonna look like. So let's do a comparison of both. In terms of variety shades, I would give this a 9, and in terms of variety shades, I would give this a 4. In terms of the tinier size, like to carry around, I would give this a 9, and I would give this a 7. In terms of the pigmentation, I think I would both give them a 10 because they're both pigmented and they look good anytime I put them on my skin. In terms of like aesthetics, I would go for the Joanna K because it looks cute and I love the fact that it comes with that mirror, so I don't have to like worry about carrying an extra mirror anytime I need to like do an eyeshadow look. But this one, I would give it a 5 just because it does not have a mirror. Plus, it's just, I mean, it's cute, yes, but I just don't like the practicality of it just having one eyeshadow look. It's just 3 eyeshadow look that you can do with this, but they're both just like a smoky eye and a shimmer. But with this one, you can incorporate the matte colors and just use that to create like different looks. So for that, I would give this 8 out of 10, and this one 5 out of 10. It has been fun, guys. I'm hoping to be shooting more and more content, but I just need you guys to let me know which side would you go for, or which palette would you go for in terms of pricing. So in terms of price, oh, I forgot to touch on that basis. In terms of pricing, I would go for this one because I get value for the money, because I have 10 eyeshadow looks here that I can come up with, and this one just has 4. Definitely go for this one. In terms of like quality, I think I would both give them a 10 out of 10. Plus they're Kenyan owned brands, so it's nice to support Kenyan brands. They both have good quality makeup. So this was so much fun. Please go to my next video and watch me style this beautiful wigs. And I just want to say thank you for watching and thank you for being here till the end of the video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, to like, and to comment, and to tell me the things that you guys want me to shoot this year. Let me know also where you're watching me from. If you're watching me from Kenya, if you're watching me from wherever it is on the world. I would love to know wherever it is that you might be watching me. I don't know if it's just my country, but I don't know. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.